feel like we were on this really early. I don't know if I'm trying to pat ourselves on the back. I don't want to do that, but we've been really talking about the excellent play of Jedi Robinson. And when I tell you that 2006, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Twitter, Nintendo Wii had just came out. That was the last time, Jalil, that a defender won Male Player of the Year. Congratulations to Jedi Robinson. His play on the field, who he is off the field, is all coming together for him. U.S. Soccer named him the Male Player of the Year. Your thoughts on that honor?
Well, first of all, what you know about Nintendo Wii? What you know about Wii Fit and Wii Bowling? You don't know nothing about that.
Man,
right?
you know how many fights I put out between my kids, Sydney and Santiago? Wii was a fight starter, bro. Like, Wii baseball, Wii bowling. Come on, man. You know how things get competitive, bro. In our house, we were 2-footing people, so it was real. So I know just enough to know that I sound old in this moment.
Yeah, you do sound old when you're making a Wii reference, because back in the day, we used to think the Wii graphics were popping. Now, if you go back and you try to play Wii, you'll think the graphics are trash. When you talk about Jedi Robinson on the real, Alan, it's very, very inspiring to see. Not necessarily, ironically, how he plays with the national team. But for me, what has been most inspirational from him as of late is how he's taken his game in the Prem to the next level. Really, and a lot of people try to separate, players getting their accolades between club and country. But there's no way that you can convince me that him being named the U.S. Men's Soccer Player of the Year doesn't have anything to do with his performances in the Prem. There's no way that you can tell me that, because when he is able to go toe-to-toe with the best players in the world and be the best player on the field in very crucial fixtures for his club, it definitely frames the conversation around the fact that he is a U.S. men's national team star that can continue to lead the U.S. men's national team while also fortifying himself as one of the best left backs in the world.
Well, remember when I was there back in November and I hit you guys up right away, that seeing him in person, you see how much they play through him. You see how much he commands the attention of the other team and how much when they really need something to happen, he's the guy. But honestly, Jedi is one of the best guys, a magician, can play the piano, a young father. It's all coming together for him. And he's got an opportunity, I think, to be in the running for best 11 in the Premier League when it's all said and done this year. And of course, he's been very, very good for the U.S. men's national team. So credit to him. We'll also have on the show later on Josie Altidore, who's won that honor twice. So we'll get his thoughts on Jedi. Real quick, do you know the last defender, Jalil, to win the Male Player of the Year?
I don't, but would it be DeMarcus Beasley when he shifted back to left back?
No, it's our guy Gooch, Oguche Onyewu, 2006, the last defender to win Male Player of the Year. That is a long time ago. And if you have a Nintendo Wii, hit me up. I may be willing to cop that from you on eBay.
Take a look, I'm shining. Moonwalk, keep both feet gliding. I'm up now, great timing. When I was down, was you riding for me? When I was down, was you riding for me? Was you riding for me?